Hi guys, welcome back. It is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Make sure that you like and subscribe. Thank you for your support. So, Meagan Good and Jonathan Majors just got married in a small ceremony at their home in Los Angeles with only 2 guests there. They tied a knot on Tuesday morning, yesterday, in their living room. This comes right after Rolling Stone leaked an audio recording of Jonathan admitting to strangling his ex-girlfriend during a 2022 incident, 1 year before he was arrested in Manhattan. He was taken into custody on March 25, 2023, and charged with assault and strangulation of his ex, Grace Jabari. Remember, Jonathan's lawyer said Grace was lying and that she was actually the one who started the fight. But the leaked audio completely contradicts that and goes against everything Jonathan and his lawyers claim about her being the aggressor. Grace also filed a civil lawsuit against Jonathan, and of course, he quietly settled it with her. In the leaked audio, Jonathan tells Grace, "I'm ashamed. I've never gone and I never wrestled with a woman before. I never aggressed a woman. I aggressed you." Grace told him, "You strangled me and tried to push me against the car." "Yes, all those things are under aggress." "Yeah," said Jonathan. "Because I said something sarcastically in your eyes?" Grace asked him. "Well, clearly it's more than that," Jonathan says. "Something inside of you," Grace says. "Yeah, towards you," he agrees before the recording ends. Here's the audio.
I'm ashamed. I've never gone out. I never wrestled with a woman before. I mean, it's just, I've never aggressed a woman. I aggressed you. Like,
You strangled me and pushed me against the car.
yeah, all those things are under aggress.
Yeah.
You know, like, that's never happened to me. So
Because I said something sarcastically, if in your eyes.
clearly it's more than that.
Yeah.
Clearly that.
Something inside of you.
Yeah, towards you.
The leaked audio surfaced while Jonathan was promoting his new movie, Magazine Dreams, which follows a socially awkward bodybuilder who is sexually objectified by men. That brings me to this new article where Jonathan is now saying he was sexually abused by men and women when he was a child. In an interview with The Hollywood Reporter, he shared that after his trial, along with going through a domestic violence program, he also went to therapy and reconnected with his pastor. Through the process, he started unpacking childhood trauma he hadn't faced before. "I dealt with sexual abuse from both men and women from the time I was 9, Jonathan says, "from people who are supposed to look after you in the absence of a father. I was effed up." In recent months, when Jonathan told his mother about the abuse, he says, "She apologized for not being able to protect him. I'm like, it's not even an issue, Mom. I just want you to know. And now we can all get busy and continue to connect and grow and learn from it because it's something that was in our family." Processing the abuse, Jonathan says, has led to more self-knowledge about his behavior and relationships. There are no excuses, but by getting help, you begin to understand things about yourself. So, the audio leaked on Monday, March 17th, and they supposedly got married the very next day, Tuesday, March 18th. Wow. Meagan, this is just desperate. It's like she's so hungry. She's hungry for attention that she's willing to be in a fake relationship with a bisexual abuser. First, she married a fake pastor who was secretly gay, allegedly. And now she's married to a gay man who abuses women. This is a new low. So he couldn't even provide her with a real wedding. They married in their living room. Remember when it came out that she was paying all the bills and that she had to buy him a $50,000 dog that he wanted for his photo shoot? Oh my gosh, they got married in a living room with two guests. Yeah, right. I bet you they are the two guests. There ain't nobody else there. If this is real, because you never know. Think about it. The audio leaked on Monday, and they got married supposedly the next day, yesterday, in their living room. Are we supposed to believe this fake mess? Are we? Who's buying this fake mess? Oh my gosh. I mean, she'll deal with anybody. She got with a fake pastor. You know, she had no business with this fake pastor. She was still living in Hollywood, still dressing very, very inappropriately. Like, yeah. She was still doing sex scenes in Hollywood, like in movies. Just, and then she's married to a pastor at the time. I mean, seriously. And then now she married, supposedly, this abuser. Oh, when I read the article from the Hollywood Reporter, I did not know that his girlfriends sent letters to the judge during the trial. And they said that, yeah, he abused them too. And he's very controlling, mentally abusive, physically abusive. He was controlling where they couldn't go, where they could go. Yeah. So, Meagan, this is what you sign up for. This is worth the publicity that you desperately seeking. His ex-girlfriends before Grace Jabari. They were exes from college. And then I guess it was after college, like 2013 through 2019. Yeah, she even sent a letter telling the judge that yes, he is abusive and that he abused her as well. And now, because of this movie, he wants a way to promote this movie. So now he's coming out with this. He was, when he was 9 years old, by men and women. It's like, why would you use that to promote a movie? Like really? Like, if that really happened, that is sad. But you want to use that to promote a movie? You want people to, like, what do you want us to do with that? Okay, that's sad that happened to you, but you are still an abuser. You still need help. So are we supposed to, like, oh, okay, he was abused, so let's just, like, ignore his actions because of what happened when he was younger? And, I hate when people use things like that to justify their behavior. Just because something like that happened to you when you were young does not justify your monster behavior. A lot of people were, when they were younger and they don't turn out to be monsters. It's like there's no excuse for that. Okay? You're a grown person. You have the money to get help. But instead of getting help, you want to, use some kind of childhood trauma stories to pull on some heartstrings. I don't like that. I don't like when people do that. So yeah, Meagan, you better not come out 3 years from now and say, oh my gosh, he strangled me too. Because you knew. Because you willingly involve yourself in his freaking trial. You were right there with him the first day until the end. And he lied to you too because he was saying, "Oh, I didn't do anything. I didn't strangle her." And now the leaked audio where he's admitting to strangling her. So I know Megan is feeling real stupid. You know what? He probably put hands on her already. Because a guy like that with that kind of temper, that abusive, there's no way. There's no way he have not touched Megan, strangled her already. Well, that's who she picked, so I don't know. So you guys, what are your thoughts on this marriage? Do you think they really got married? Do you think it's a real marriage? And do you think they will last? In how many years? Let me know in the comments, you guys. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for your support, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.